Hey designers, and welcome back. It's time to make a plan, March the 27th through April the 2nd. Well, can you guys believe it? We are rounding out yet another month. We are heading into the 4th month of 2017 already. Where is time going? This week's layout is inspired by those beautiful pastel spring colors. If you want to see how I put it all together, just stick around. As you can see, I have already gathered up all my supplies and I am ready to get to planning. So let's remove this week's sheets from our planner and get started. This week's layout was inspired by these beautiful washi rolls from Michaels. To cover over that left-hand column, I'm going to be using one of these beautiful sheets from the Spring book by Recollections. I'm going to choose this beautiful gradient sheet. This does have that beautiful mint green and the pinks, perfect for spring. Because I want all of the colors of that gradient to show, I cannot align these corner to corner. I'm going to have to center my calendar sheet on the scrapbooking sheet. That's exactly what I have done, and now I'm going to make these little marks to let me know exactly how long I need my sheet to be. Now it's time to get a measurement of the width of that side column so that we can make sure we cut our paper to size. Now that we have the width of our paper cut perfectly, we do need to align the little marks that we made for the length of our paper. You'll notice that I am lining up the edges on these big lines on my cutting mat. This will enable me to lay my ruler down one of the lines and cut a perfectly straight line. This just keeps everything looking nice and neat. Now we need to apply some of our craft glue and glue it right into place. You'll notice that I love to use the purple glue because it just helps me have a visual of where I've been so that I don't miss any spots. Taking a beautiful mint green thin washi that I found at Dollar Tree, I'm going to line right down the side of that column. Don't forget, it is always important to trim away any excess. You want your calendars to stay looking nice and neat. Out of that tube of washi, I have chosen a coordinating color here. This has the beautiful pinks, greens, and of course that foiled gold. I'm just lining this right along that bottom edge, and now I need to flip it over and cut out my little hole. It's very easy to do with these blades from the Dollar Tree. To bring in a little symmetry, I'm going to place this mint green washi right up the right-hand edge of my planner page. This will require 2 strips because that wasn't quite wide enough to cover the whole page. Just remember to cut away all of your excess. Now that we have our green tape in place, we can measure out how much of our polka dot tape we will need. I'm using my self-healing mat as my guide. This way I don't use too much and waste any of my tape. I'm cutting in a little fishtail so that it will perfectly frame out that little phrase down there. I'm doing this on both sides. In that same tube of washi, I found this awesome one that says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go. So I am going to align that down near those polka dots. Now I'm using this beautiful gold foil tape to mark out the separation between morning, afternoon, and evening. This is actually 2 different washis. Both of them have 2 different sayings on there. I just thought it was super fun to go with this week. Across the top now, I am using this beautiful pink glitter tape to bring in some more of those pink accents, and right underneath that I am aligning it again with that tape that says leave a little sparkle wherever you go. On the left hand column, I'm going to begin playing around with some coordinating tapes, just adding a few little banners. This is really completely up to taste and up to your style. Just have fun with it. You can do it any way you want to. I'm using these foil letters from the Dollar Tree to place out the month that we're working on. And I'm just going to keep playing and creating until I get the desired look that I'm going for. A great way to create your own thin washi is to take a thicker washi, lay it on your self-healing mat with that thick line right down the middle. Using a straight edge as a guide, look at there. You can cut it right in half, and this is a way to create a thin washi if you don't have one. I cut out the word sparkle from that washi tape, and to add just a little added pizzazz and a little bling to the calendar, I'm going to outline it with those beautiful flat back jewels from the Dollar Tree. Again, to add a little symmetry, I am bringing those jewels over to the right-hand side of our planner as well. And now we can just begin filling in all of our plans for the week. You guys already know that Monday is our filming day. And look at here, April Fool's Day is next week. So I'm using some of those letters and some of my cute little emoji stickers, all about laughing and having a good time with each other. Now I'm just using this little banner right here to remind myself that it is our once a month payday, and I am super excited about that. Laying down these hearts as bullet points, I'm going to place them around the calendar for different times that I know there's something going on. I'm using these little arrows now to mark out Sundays. You guys know our days are busy with church activities, and now I'm penciling in all my appointments, and now I'm ready to put it all back together. And it is that easy and fun to create a plan for a new week. I want to thank all of you so very much for watching. Remember, you were created for purpose, so go and be all you can be. I'll see you soon in the next video.